Tonight I'm going to install, temporarily, I'm going to install this HO scale model power water tower with flashing LED red light. And I say temporarily install because I want to talk to my brother and find the best spot in the layout. For now, I'm going to put it right here because I conveniently have this little gap in the styrofoam. And I'll just drill a hole in the wood, and that way if we choose a different spot you won't see any damage. So things we'll need today to install this water tower: this is the light, need some wire. I found some used brown and yellow to match the brown and yellow that came with the water tower for continuity. Need some wire strippers, a tiny screwdriver. I have some black 20 gauge hookup wire to hook up the Atlas connector. Now this will turn on and off the water tower. I will hook up the connector to my second cap control, to the AC in the back here. I have it hooked up temporarily because first what I want to do is test the water tower and see that light actually works. So let's do that now. Okay, so I stripped the ends of the water tower wire just a little bit to give me some more wire to play with. And I'm going to hook up the yellow to the yellow. Twisting both ends together to get a good connection. And then the brown to brown. I hope you can see this on the camera. Again, twisting the connections together, get a good connection. Like I said before, I have the brown and yellow going to my AC. This is the DC, which controls my blocks, and the AC, which controls any lights in the layout. This is my first light on the layout. So we're going to turn it on, and it works. So the next step is going to be to drill a hole, feed the wire under the table. I'm going to hook up my Atlas connector. That way we control the water tower light on a flick of a switch. So I'm going to drill a hole. While I do that, check out this really cool rail fan video I took at the Ottawa train station. Wow, what an exciting video. Okay, so next up we're going to install the Atlas connector. And then it comes with 3 switches, but we're just going to use one. The water tower is in place. I drilled a hole. The red and yellow wire went through the table, underneath, and now it's here. And this will go to the connector. But first we're going to hook up the connector to the power pack. I've already stripped my black connector wire. I cut 2 lengths. Where did it go? Here it is. So I've got 2 lengths the same. Stripped them, both ends, and made little hooks. So it's easier to screw on to the power pack and then the connector. So I'll do one. Take out my little screwdriver, flathead. You make your hook, wrap it around the screw. And it should just bite. I apologize if you can't see very well. There's one. And again, this is the AC side of your power pack. AC runs your switches and your lights. And I'm hooking it up to my second power pack because I don't want my engines to dim the light, and I don't want the lights to slow down my trains on my first power pack. It's all the same power source. Okay. I've also made these wires quite long because I'm not sure where I'm going to screw down my connectors just yet. Now again, you want to twist, once you strip your wire, twist the little wires, make a hook. There's one. Twist the wires, make a hook. There's two. And we're going to hook it onto this side, 1 and 2. I just want to make sure they correspond. You want to make sure the left goes to the left and the right goes to the right. So I think this is correct. If your light doesn't come on, just switch the screws. So another technique is to wrap the wire around the screw and then just screw it in. There we go. That took longer than I thought, so I cut some out, but both are in now. So hopefully I have the right corresponding ones, left and left, right and right. If not, we'll switch it after. Okay, now we want to hook up to our brown yellow wires to the connector. We're going to use switch number 1 here. And I don't think it matters which screw goes to the brown, which goes to the yellow. I could be wrong. Let's try it out. So again, take the screws out and I'll wrap around the wire and then screw it in. The wire tower is now connected to switch number 1 on my Atlas connector. I have the connector going to my AC outlet on my power pack, number 2. And let's see if it works. Turn the power on to my power pack. And again, for the AC, you don't need to turn the power, the speed control. It could be at 0. So power is on. I'm going to flick the switch on the connector to on. And go the lights. And now the wire tower has a flashing light. And the piece de resistance. The wire tower crew pulls up their nice white SUV to get out, and they chat. And they say, man, what a great water tower we just installed. So what I'll do later is I'll put a little sticker here, either number 1, or I might get real fancy and print off a small little picture of the water tower and put it in this little square, so I know this switch operates the water tower. If you have any questions, leave a comment, subscribe, like, share, you know the drill. Thanks for watching.